What's going on, guys? Tanner with Elite Sports Cards here, and today I am in Rockland, California at True Sports Cards, and I'm here with the owner, Imran Baladi, and today they are having their 2-year anniversary, so if you want to tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, we've been, November of 21 is when we opened our shop, Black Friday, so we're coming up on our 2-year, which is next week, but we're celebrating it today here on November 18th. We have an entire, and I know, Tanner, you're going to take a look and show around here. So we have an entire room ready for all of you to come and do trade day. We normally do trade night. We have usually around 100 people here, but trade day, we're doing something very unique. Not only do we have our typical trading that happens, buy, sell, trade with our customers and friends, but also outside we have 12 tables where we gave kids the very first chance to ever be a dealer selling cards behind the table. They're usually on the other side of the table. This time we're having them be dealers and we're helping them out doing that. So this event is from 11 to 2. We're going to be feeding kids, we're going to be feeding adults, we're going to be feeding friends and being part of this community. We've loved it and we're really happy about the two years.
Oh, it's awesome. And one of the things that, I talk about a lot in the videos is getting the younger kids into the content and into cards themselves, and getting them the opportunity to set up as a dealer is something that not only helps them with cards, but in life. Learning to negotiate, learning how to use money, learning how to just to talk to people in general is one of the biggest things of, just growing as a person and being successful in life, making connections, learning who everyone is. So it's awesome that you guys are actually giving, the younger people the ability to do that.
Listen, I'm 46 years old now. I have a 1-year-old, but first time I ever did a card show, I was 11 years old. And I was very nervous. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I put my head down, put my hat over my head, and I learned that in order to be better in sales, you had to talk to people, you had to be outgoing, you had to be able to get out of your comfort zone. So why not do it in a safe environment to where our staff is here to help them and help them learn how to get those skills to buy, sell, and trade cards.
Exactly. So I'm going to be walking around all day buying and selling, things of that nature. I'll give you guys a look at all the tables. But thank you for throwing this event. And thanks for taking the time to speak.
Tanner, it's always awesome to have you here. The other thing, too, support Tanner's channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. This guy's cranking out great content. This is an OG from way back when, has been collecting a long time, and I think he's showing you the real-life version of what it's like to buy, sell, and trade sports cards. And I think that's really important, that you just don't see highly edited content. You're seeing the behind the curtain, the good, the bad, the ugly. There's a lot of good, there's a few bad, and every once in a while there's an ugly, but Tanner's carrying all of this, so be sure to subscribe to his channel.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Got it.
All right.
Tacos outside.
Yeah. I'm just trying to hold the mic up for you.
No, you're good. Tacos outside. 2-year anniversary. Holding down. Place is packed. Kids,
it is.
Adults. Everyone's just sitting here having a good time making friends.
Did you bring any cards in?
I did. I may bring some out later. We'll see.
I just picked up 2 Matt Chapman first Bowman Chrome auto, and then I picked up a Bowman's Best Marcelo Mayer auto out of 50.
Yeah.
So both of those are going to go off the PSA. Yeah. So they're going to both go off the PSA. The Mayer, it looks pretty solid. If I get a 10 on it, hopefully it's a $200 card. So I paid $75 for the pair. So
there's room to play with there.
That always is, and that's the main thing that I look for. So.
What's up, guys? It's your True Sports Card Trade Day. Tanner behind the camera, Donovan on the camera. As you can see, the kids are loving it. We're loving it.
You having a good time so far?
Dude, I'm loving it. Okay.
All right. You bought anything so far?
Yeah.
What'd you buy?
I don't know. No, literally, it was a 3-row box. I don't know what's in there.
One thing you should know about when Pete buys, he buys in bulk. So he prices it out and he goes back to look at it later and then...
Make money?
Exactly.
I guess we'll never know.
And then it all ends up on Whatnot for you guys to buy. So, all right, guys. So we got our first deal done here with our boy Tahoe Cards. I'll throw his stuff up on the screen. We picked up a Marcelo Mayer 2022 Bowman's Best Auto out of 50, and then we picked up the Matt Chapman first Bowman Chrome Auto, and we paid $75 for it. So hand that off to him. I appreciate it, brother. So, first deal of many today. We're going to keep on trying to buy some stuff. We're trying to get a PSA order together, but I'll keep you updated on what we get done. All right, guys, so we picked up another few cards here. We have the Alex Pereira Red Select Rookie out of 175, and we picked up the Blue Rookie out of 49. Got them both for $50. So, do you have an Instagram for your cards or anything?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, shout out your Instagram.
It's Daniel DLV3's cards.
All right, so I'll throw that on the screen for you guys. Go give him a follow. Pick those up. They're going to go with the PSA sub, so we're going to keep on buying. Is the price on the same brown? Is that firm?
That might be a little. I'll go down a little.
Okay. Would you take 200 for it?
Cash?
Yeah.
I would take 10 cash.
Same brown. That's out of 10, right?
Out of 10, yeah.
Okay. That's fine. All right, guys. So we're picking up the Amon-Ra St. Brown RPA you guys just saw here. So agreed to 210. Out of 10 RPA of Amon-Ra. Not mad at it. So another card into the case for the day. All right, guys. So we just picked up another card. We got a Justin Fields Rookie Dragon Scale. So we picked it up right here. It is a PSA 10. I'm not sure what the pop count on it, but we got it for $200. It's out of 89. So I appreciate the deal, man.
Yeah.
Do you guys have an Instagram for your stuff? No. You guys don't? All right. Well, another card down. All right, guys. So my boy Kevin showed up, and he's never purchased cards before. I've been trying to get him into it just because it's a lot of fun. So we just picked him up, this LaMelo Optic Rated Rookie. It was only $7, but he's a big LaMelo guy. Something small to get him into the hobby, so we got that for him as a gift for $7. But I'm always trying to get more people into the hobby. That's just the way it is. So hopefully this is the first of many. First of many. All right, guys, so we just got another deal done. We picked up 15 maybe cards with our boy Sacktown Breaks here. So I'll throw his Instagram up on the screen. Got a price of $80 on it. So we'll go through here and I'll show you each card individually. A lot of this is going to go on eBay, so check out the eBay store, and we're going to try to keep getting a couple more deals done. But I appreciate it, man. Thank you. All right, guys, so we are home now from the event. It was an absolutely amazing event from the footage you saw. And I was going to do more of an in-depth showing of what we bought at the event because I forgot my case. I didn't sell anything. I brought $800 in cash. I left with $180. So I spent $620, and this is everything that I picked up for $620. So we're going to start out with, you guys saw all of these pretty much. The Marcelo Mayer Bowman's Best Gold. This is out of 50. This is an on-card auto. I thought this was pretty cool. And almost a few of these raw cards, I'll tell you which ones are going off to PSA. So Marcelo Mayer going off to PSA. Then we have the first Bowman Chrome Matt Chapman auto. I'm an A's fan. I've always loved Matt Chapman. I'm sad that he's not here anymore, but I've never seen any of his first Bowman stuff. Figured, you know, for the price, this was relatively cheap. I couldn't really pass up on it, so grabbed this Matt Chapman here. Next up, we have the current UFC light heavyweight champion, Alex Pereira. This is a select, I think this is the Blue Disco. I don't know what they call it for UFC, but out of 49, it's his rookie. He just became the light heavyweight champion. The only person in the division I thought that had a chance of beating him was the guy he just knocked out. So I don't think he'll be losing anytime soon. We also picked up the red of his select rookie. This is numbered out of 175. I think I can show it right there, 175. But Alex is an absolute monster with just vicious power. Wasn't mad at finding those. I actually haven't seen any of his stuff so far, so this is the first time I saw it. Next up is this gold standard. This is newly minted, 12 out of 149. Kenneth Walker III and Breece Hall. Two of the best younger running backs in the league right now. This is not from any specific game or event. So, you know, they didn't, it doesn't say they even had this on at any point, but I thought this was a pretty cool card. Two young running backs that I think are really good. I like them both, but it was only a couple dollars. Figured it was a cool little value box thing, or I can maybe throw it up on eBay, see what happens. This is going to be kind of a PC piece, so you guys know I'm a Bears fan. Trubisky, Tariq Cohen, and David Montgomery. None of them are on the Bears anymore. Tariq Cohen, unfortunately, had a ton of injuries. He's not even in the league right now. I hope he comes back. But this was 23 out of 99. It was super cheap. And these are player worn. So All three of them, Trubisky, Tariq Cohen, and David Montgomery. And you guys know that I'm a Trubisky, that's my PC, so I thought this was pretty cool. This will stay with me for pretty much forever. Next up is another Breece Hall. This one is going to be from Encased. This is just substantial rookie swatches, 67 out of 99, big patch. I love Breece Hall. It's not from any specific game or event. So, but it's 67 out of 99, couple dollars, nice little value box thing for shows for upcoming, my upcoming shows. Picked up the Silver Mosaic Devon A-Chain rookie card. Just these are a couple cheap ones. I picked up this one, and I picked up his pink NFL debut as well. Really explosive young running back for the Miami Dolphins. He's made some really big strides already in the year. So pick those two up. They were a couple bucks a piece. Same with this one, Aiden O'Connell, Mosaic Silver, another rookie card. He had a start today. They played Miami actually, and they were in that game, and they ran a Hail Mary at the end of it. No, it wasn't even a Hail Mary. It was just a deep post, and Jalen Ramsey made an incredible interception to seal the game, but he kept him in there. He kept them in there against Miami, who's one of the better teams in the league. So, Aiden O'Connell, just something, we're in the Bay Area. We're in the Bay Area, the area around the Bay, Sacramento. But there's still a lot of Raider fans around here, and people, they like the young guys. So, Aiden O'Connell. Next up, we have Mr. Brock Purdy. I really don't buy any Brock Purdy, but this was super cheap, optic rated rookie. I know it's going to move. People love buying his stuff, and the price on it was just too cheap. His lower stuff like this, it's not very high. Like his autos and stuff are incredibly expensive, but this was like a $10 card. But it's just something I can throw in the value stuff, and I know someone's going to go pick it up. I always try to pick up things that I know someone's going to grab. Next up is another piece for my PC. This is a Cole Kmet National Treasures, 74 out of 85. So 85 is jersey number for him. So the back number is his jersey number. It has a napkin and then a 3-color patch. It's his rookie. The enclosed authentic memorabilia is not from any specific game or event, unfortunately. But I have some really cool Cole Kmet stuff. Maybe one day I'll do a video breaking down what's actually in my PC. It's a lot of just Cole Kmet, Cole Kmet, there's some Montgomery in there, and then a lot of Trubisky stuff. But thought that was pretty cool. Picked up this as well. Velus Jones. This is an RPA from National Treasures. The crossover rookie patch autographs. I thought this was really cool. 66 out of 99. It's a really nice card. Velus Jones was a guy that we drafted, and in college he was electric, and I was really hoping he was going to be something more than what he is, and he's been kind of disappointing. But cheaper Bears stuff, I just pick it up, and I thought this was a really nice card. And you never know. Maybe he has a breakout game, something like that, and you never know. You really don't. And this one is not from any specific game or event either, but NTRPAs, this was literally like a $6 card. So I only try to put things in the PC that are super, super cheap, and this fit the bill. Next up was a Jack Sanborn. This is the Blue Select. This is numbered out of 199. Jack Sanborn, I believe he was undrafted. If I'm not mistaken, he was either undrafted or a really, really late draft pick from us, but he's one of our middle linebackers. The kid's an absolute stud. Absolute stud. So I love watching him play. He's all over the field every game. But, yeah, Jack Sanborn. And then we picked up the Justin Fields Prism Green. Justin Fields had a great game today. Unfortunately, our coaches always play to not lose instead of trying to play to win, and it cost us once again. But Fields in his first game back had a very efficient game. He rushed for over 100 yards, threw a really nice touchdown to DJ Moore. So the Prism Green, it's off-center from top to bottom a little bit. And by a little bit, it's very off-center, top to bottom. But this wasn't a grade card. This is just something that could toss on eBay, list it that it's, a little top to bottom, off-center. And people still buy his stuff. He's an electric guy. So we'll see what happens with him in the future. I hope he is the future of the Bears. But Justin Fields Green Prism. Now we're going to get into a couple of cheaper slabs. The first one is going to be a Moses Moody. This is the Select Rookie Signatures in a PSA 9. A lot of Warriors fans around here. It's also numbered out of 249 if that wants to focus. Warriors fans around this area really, really, really like Moses Moody, and for some reason the last few games, Steve Kerr just refuses to put him like into a heavier minute position, which is weird because he's one of their better bench players. Steve Kerr's always confused me with his rotations and decision making late in games. See if I can get that back into frame. But Moses Moody, I know this will move in this area. That's another reason I picked it up. Warriors fans buy up any Warriors stuff they could find. Figured this would be something nice. Next up is one of the MVP frontrunners in the NFL. This is the Tua Tagovailoa Rookie Phenoms, Optic Rookie Phenoms Silver Memorabilia Patch. It is a PSA 8. My plan with this was to crack it and just send it back in with the $15 sub. I get patch cards are kind of difficult to deal with, but I don't see any whiting on any corners. I'm not really sure how it got an 8. Even if it comes back as a 9, I'd be kind of happy with it, especially if Miami makes a big run, or if he even wins MVP. Wouldn't be a bad idea to have it. So pick this one up. This was literally like, I think it was $10. So pretty cool card. Next up, Mr. T-Law. T-Law's, man's confusing as all can be, but PSA 9 of his hollow variation, Optic rated rookie. This is like a $40-something card, $40, $50 card. Got this all in that, like one of those, the big bundle that's over there. A lot of those were, the 2 baseball autos were a deal, the 2 Alexes were a deal, and then all of the rest of these that you've seen are another deal in themselves. So figured, get the T-Law in there as well. He has a very strong market, and the hollow is just so vibrant. I love it. Next up is going to be, you guys saw this one, the Amon-Ra St. Brown Immaculate Eye Black RPA. This is numbered 6 out of 10. I love the blue auto. I love the patch, and I love that just everything just flows so well. It's not from any specific game or event, but Amon-Ra is one of the better young receivers in the league. He scored another touchdown today, had another good game. I think there was an out of 99 that had just done 150, so I felt like 210 was a fair price for me to buy it at and kind of just hold it. I'm going to look at it. Maybe it's gradable, but I'll probably just throw it up on eBay and maybe a Lions fan picks it up. That was my thought process behind it, but he has a very strong market, and it's because he's an absolute stud. So Amon-Ra St. Brown, Immaculate RPA, Eye Black out of 10. And then last but not least is the one you guys saw. This is the Justin Fields Dragon Scale, PSA 10 out of 89. This is the club level. The raw of the Concourse. The Concourse had just done about $95, and we were able to get the club level in a PSA 10 for 200 flat. So this is not going to go anywhere for a while. I was able to get, a lower numbered Fields rookie already graded in a 10 for a price that I could hold this for a bit and just enjoy, that it's there, because it's an absolutely gorgeous card. I try not to PC anything that's like over $20, but this one's gonna stay with me for a minute. Honestly, I might even hold it till next year. Who knows? But I thought this was absolutely gorgeous, so I had to pick that one up. So that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you did enjoy. It was a lot of fun. You guys saw a lot of cool stuff. We talked to a lot of cool people. It was a great day there. I always love those kind of local events, and True Sports Cards is one of the places that I spend a lot of my free time. I go in there. I love everyone there. They have a show, I believe they're doing their second show in May of 2024, if I'm not mistaken. I'll definitely be set up at that show, so we'll get more footage there. But I also wanted to take a moment to say thank you to everyone for the support on the last video, the San Francisco Card Show video. That video is over 3,500 views in less than 2 days, and it was over 3,000 in the first 24 hours. And for us being a smaller channel, having that kind of support is absolutely absurd. So I greatly appreciate everyone who tuned into that video and everyone who watched that and subscribed or watched other content. I greatly appreciate it very, very much. I'm trying to make, the most informative content possible. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please consider leaving a like, subscribing if you are new, and staying tuned for further content that's coming on the channel in the coming weeks. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.